Exactly what to say. Hell, you and I can get together and practice grinning at each other and shaking hands with these big, stupid smiles on our faces. Come on, is that really so much to ask? Just showing up and doing something nice for your family business? Doing something decent for a change in Nola's memory? Can you at least act like a civilized human being for her sake? No. Get away from me.
Ted! Eyewitness News. Great. Now look what you've done. This will never work, will it?
I know how you're feeling, all right, and I really do understand. But everything is going to be okay. You'll see. I promise you. I know Tad can be a complete jerk, but it's all going to be fine. I know I hate parties myself. I always am afraid that I'm going to say the wrong thing or dress the wrong way, and 9 times out of 10 that happens, but they usually end up being fun, and this one will too. You'll see. Okay, all right, maybe this one won't be so much fun. But this will help people see you and Tad together and will correct the impression that they have of you two being homicidal maniacs or something. All you have to do is say hello, shake hands to a few strangers, and that's it.
It's a lot more than just talking to strangers. A lot more than that. You don't know.
It's so sad. You know, I mean, he had terrible things happen to him in his childhood. He's had a difficult life, but he frightens me.
So what's your point? That we shouldn't tap dance with this guy unless he straps on a straitjacket?
No.
Is that it?
You know, I think a public show of mutual respect would be wonderful. You know, as long as he can tap dance without falling into the orchestra pit and dragging you with him. I'm not sure we can count on him to do that. Are you?
Why not? How hard can it be to show up at a cocktail party and smile like an idiot for a couple hours?
It might be too tough for him to do. And it might make things even worse.
Impossible. How could it possibly make things worse?
I don't know. You put a ticking time bomb in front of the press and it goes off, the press would love it. But is it going to do you any good, or him, or the company?
The worst part is that he's Nola's. He's Nola's son, the child she wanted to leave her life to. The child she lost. I hate it. I hate it. It's not just talking to strangers or pretending to know a lot about wine. It's having him or anyone in my face yelling at me. Makes me feel like I can't breathe, like I'm boxed in. Like being in that car. In the trunk. Seeing the hood slam down. It's dark. It's hot. Can't get out. I keep begging him to let me go. I do everything. I even try to fight him, but too small. I'm just a little boy. Too damn small.
What car? You were locked in the trunk of a car. The kidnappers do that to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry what happened to you. I know it still hurts. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, this is now. Forget it. I I don't need him. I don't even need him looking down his nose at me in his fancy suits. No one's ever gonna shut me in again. Forget it.
Look. Okay, I understand that he makes you upset, okay? But there's somebody else here that is very important to consider. That's your mother. She didn't look down her nose at you. She didn't lecture to you. She didn't give orders to you. She never did that to anybody. Okay? She was a good woman. I loved her. Everybody loved her because she never pretended. She was clever. She had a big heart, as big as a barnyard. And that's like you. Okay? And you helping Tad out. You can help him save her company, what she always wanted for you. That's such a wonderful opportunity for you to honor her. Don't think about Tad, okay? Forget about Tad. Think about your mother.
Irresponsible. Like, I can't just give up on Nola's son. I gotta keep trying. Lord knows that isn't easy. It keeps getting less easy every day. And I start thinking, well, is Nola's memory well served by letting things get this far out of hand? Putting the entire business at risk? The jobs of everybody that works for us on the line?
No, it's a dilemma.
Nola was the kind of person that other people would lay down their lives for. I know I would have.
You loved her, and Ted would have loved her too. It's just a shame that he can't remember her.
Ted is a Fruit Loop.
Ted needs help. And he needs help that you or I or Dixie, we're not able to give him that kind of help. And Nola would agree. She would be the first one to say that if she were alive, but she's not. And we can't go on. We have to deal with what this man is doing to us now. I mean, we can't say, oh, well, if he had been around Nola, what he would have been. I don't know. I think that maybe we should let him go.
Brooke, he doesn't show any sign of wanting to go anywhere.
I know that. It's just, you know, I remember when you offered to bring him into the winery, and he said all he wanted was a lump sum, and then he was going to move on.
If only. Yeah, that was then.
Well, maybe, you know, if we offered him the money now, he would go. Maybe we would be doing him a favor. You know, he could leave Ted Orsini behind and become Michael Williams again, or whoever. I mean, maybe it would be easier. He wouldn't have the burden of being a member of the Orsini family and all the stress that it causes. He might be happier. What do you think?
I think you may have something there.
Hi. We're back.
Brooke and I have been talking.
Ah, yes, so have we. Ted has something he'd like to say.
I want to do it. Let people see us getting along. I'll do this wine tasting thing the way Dixie wants. You want to do it? I decided. You're sure? When I decide, I stand by it.
He said he's sure.
No. I just want to get this straight. Now, you're agreeing to go through with the view from the vineyards deal, and you understand there can be absolutely no risk of anybody losing his temper and flying off at the handle at some photographer?
He said he wants to do it. And he can. I know he can.
I want to do it. So, do we do it? Guess I'll call New York tomorrow and set it up. Or we can plan it together if you like. Okay.